Have you ever heard someone say, if you want to lose fat, just start running? Sounds simple, right? Put on some shoes, hit the pavement, and boom, fat melts away. Well, not exactly. What if I told you that cardio alone, yes, even those long runs you dread, might have little to no effect on your fat loss? That's right. In fact, depending on how you do it, running might not help you lose fat at all. Let's break this down. Most people associate cardio, like jogging, cycling, or swimming, with burning fat. And to some extent, that's true. You do burn calories. But what if those calories you burn are immediately replaced by the food you eat later? Or worse, what if running makes you hungrier and you end up eating even more than before? Here's the real kicker. According to a study by Thom and Lean in 2017, the most important factor in fat loss is calorie restriction, not exercise. That's right. You can run all day, but if you're eating more than your body needs, you will still gain weight. So why is everyone obsessed with cardio? Probably because it feels like the go-to solution. You move, you sweat, and it seems like something must be happening, but the truth is far more nuanced. In a 2021 study by Kim, it was emphasized that while diet composition and timing matter, the core of successful weight loss is still creating an energy deficit, burning more than you consume. And get this, even the type of food matters less than simply eating less overall. But don't get discouraged. Exercise still plays a huge role, just not in the way you might think. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine two people. Both want to lose fat. One does cardio every day but doesn't track their food. The other walks moderately, lifts weights a few times a week, and eats in a calorie deficit. Guess who's going to see better results? Exactly. The second one. In a 2023 review by Sear and colleagues, combining energy restriction with resistance training or mixed exercise showed the best outcomes in body composition, especially in people nearing retirement age. Translation. It's not just about moving, it's about moving smart. Another study by Rankin in 2015 found that diet combined with aerobic and resistance exercise led to significantly better body composition changes in obese individuals. Just cardio? Not as effective. And here's where things get even more interesting. In a meta-analysis published in 2025 by Lafontant and colleagues, they found that aerobic training and concurrent training, meaning cardio plus resistance, were more effective than resistance training alone for reducing fat mass. But don't worry. Adding weights to your routine won't block your fat loss. It actually helps. So why does cardio fall short when done alone? Hormones might be the answer. In a 2015 study by Bajer and his team, they pointed out that hormonal responses to exercise play a powerful role in fat mass reduction. Cardio alone might not stimulate the same beneficial hormonal changes as resistance training or a well-combined program does. Still think running alone is enough? Let's recap. 1. Calorie restriction is your #1 priority. Exercise helps, but only if your diet is dialed in. 2. Combining cardio with resistance training is far more effective than cardio alone. 3. Exercise-induced hormones play a role in fat loss, meaning how you move affects how your body reacts. 4th, meal timing and food composition can support fat loss, but they're secondary to your total calorie intake. 5. Consistency and behavior change, as highlighted in multiple studies, are key to long-term success. So what should you do? If fat loss is your goal, start with your diet. Track what you eat. Create a manageable calorie deficit. Then add in regular exercise. But mix it up. Include both cardio and strength training. And don't forget, your habits, sleep, and stress all play a part too. Running can be great. It helps your heart, clears your mind, and yes, burns calories. But if you're running to lose fat and ignoring your diet, you might just be running in circles. Want to live smarter and perform better? Always start with the science. If you found this deep dive into the real science behind cardio and fat loss helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Physio Hub, and leave a comment below sharing your own experience with cardio, dieting, or what's worked best for your fat loss journey. I'll see you in the next video.